If you have a name Eslam, it's a lot of fun going through LAX Heathrow. I've been actually handcuffed and arrested 3 times. I'm at LAX and they open my passport. They go like, your name is Eslam? No, it's Eslam, sir. Eslam, sir, where the hell did you learn English? It's Eslam. And you're from Iran? Iran? I don't care if you ran. Okay, lose weight, I don't care. But I'm from Iran. That's where Saddam Hussein was, right? It's always some redneck from the south. They're supposed to just say yes or no, sir, and let you go, but they become smartasses. Like, that's where Saddam Hussein was, right? No, that's Iraq. And that is, you know, they're 2 different countries. There's a big difference between them. Like what? Well, Iran is the one with the weapons of mass destruction, if you don't know. If you don't believe me, ask my friend Mahmoud Ahmadinejad. Cavity search? I tell you, I'm starting to like it. No, don't get me wrong, I'm not gay. My boyfriend is, though. He was at the perfect. I actually love women. I love everything about women, from head to toe and in between, which makes me a lesbian by Los Angeles standards. Guys like guys, women like women here. That's Iranian macaroni. So, and these smartasses, they go like, have you thought of changing your name? I'm like, why? Because your name is so ugly. Like, sir, Islam means peace. And if you don't like my name, you can kiss my associate degree from UCLA. Thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen. So, thank you. And then he goes like, how do you use this oftabe? And I said like, oftabe, azam oftabe. It's part of our history and rich culture. And I'm okay, first you take right hand and pick up the oftabe. I want to make sure Stevie Mac knows how to go to the bathroom. That's from Anthony and everybody. Okay? You take the right hand, you take the oftabe, feed it up with water, and then you take left hand, 4 fingers. Oh, why? Because in our religion, we eat with right, we wipe with left. And then you go into this squatting position. You hold the oftabe and pour it on your kerak, and you kill him with the left hand. Go, that, you pour the water there? And I said, yes, we do. But that explains why your butts are so hairy. What do you mean? Oh, you keep watering it, the hair keeps growing like trees.
یه سلامه عاشقونه اومدم به مهربونی که بگم با تو یه رنگم تو بگم چه نازنینی ای تو خوشگل قشنگم
اندی Thank you. این آهنگو میخونه
تو برج زهر ماری در شب تورم وقتی که شب سیاهه نیا کنارم ازت بیزارم تو میای میپیچه بوی گندت میخواد دست بگیرم هر با دست بنده تو زیر بنده شریک غمم نیستی شریک مالم هستی تو پول پرستی شریک غمم نیستی شریک مالم هستی ایرونی هستی
اندی
سلام عرض میکنم هموطنان گرامی خوش اومدین به این خراب شده کجا اسم اینجا چیه؟ چرا میخندین؟ مگه زیپ من بازه دوباره اسم اینجا چیه بابا؟ من قلم یه کوها میذارم رو دوشم شیرای سنگو میدوشم من پول تاکسی رو دادم داشتم میامد شاعر میگه یاد داری که تو را میکردم همه شب تا به سحرگاه دعا خاطرت هست به من میدادی درس عشق و محبت و مهر و صفا. همه کردن چرا من نکنم؟ روی به درگاه خدا دستمالی ده تا پاک کنم عرق شرم ز درتی مایند شما.
Thank you very much. Thank you. I'm like, what the heck? Give me that stupid cigarette. Jesus was not Mexican, he was not black either. I prove it to you, and if you argue with me, I take you hostage. Okay? Jesus was Persian because he lived in his mother's house till he was 33 years old. And just like he went in the same business as his father, and because his mother told him to, because you know, if you're Persian, if the neighbor's son is an engineer, you have to be the project engineer. If your neighbor's son is a prophet, you have to be God, okay? And just like every Persian boy, he thinks his mother is a virgin, and his mother's son thinks his son is God's gift to women all over the world, and no woman on earth is ever worthy of her son. You want me to do Mo'i? I can't. I like women. In one of my shows, I remember, I said, who do you want me to do? یه مدرسه ایرانی بچه ها رو آورد بودم اونجا، بچه گفت دو گوگوش. معلمه typical ایرانی معلم زد تو سرش گفت فارسی حرف بزن، گفت گوگوشو بکن. Are you kidding me? The line is too long. It's not going to be my turn for a long time. دو تا خانم بودم، من داشتم برنامه اجرا می‌کردم، گفت نه ببین دیشب تو دادی، امشب من باید بدم. دیشب تو دادی، بابا یکی بده دیگه این وسط. So آقای شجریان اومدن با اپرای ایرانی شروع کردم. یا What did he say? Nothing. What do you say now? Same shit, nothing. If you come here, order good food, and you pay a lot of money, the singer stands there and you sing, you might be Persian. Thank you. اغرب زلفکت با قمر قوینه. Yes. The scorpion of your crooked hair is symmetrical with the moon. تا قمر در اغرب کار ما چنینه. For as long as the moon is in the scorpion, this is what we have to do. What do we have to do? I don't know. This is what we have to do. What do we have to do? I don't know. The gentleman singers, this is what we have to do. Should we get some help? No. We're Persians. We never help each other. We never teamwork. That's why we suck in soccer and we are good in wrestling and weightlifting. Okay, I'll give you terrorists. How about if I take you hostage in the name of Allah and then I'll cut your head off? Is that Iranian enough for you? Iranian enough for you? Iranians are not terrorists. Iranians are just tourists. For 30 years? That's right. We are not staying in this country. We are going back to our own country for the next Nowruz. If you do not believe me, watch Iranian satellite 24-hour TV and Reza Pahlavi telling us we are going back to Iran for the next Nowruz. Yeah, but your parents keep coming here every year and they never leave. That's right. They come here to try to get the oil money back from CIA. How? By collecting and cashing SSI and Social Security checks. We are not terrorists. We have great kings. You didn't even know where Iran was till we took you hostage on November 4th, 1979 at 11:38 a.m. How do you know the time? So, because my father was one of those students who took the hostages. Okay? We have great kings. We had Kurosh. We had Dariush. What did you have? A stupid president named Bush. Well, which one, the father or the son? Then I have father, son, same shit, different smell. And we could not even be terrorists even if we wanted to, okay? If he goes, what do you mean? If our parents found out we became terrorists, they will kill us. As soon as we are born, there's a stamp in our forehead. If you're a boy, you have to grow up, become a doctor or engineer. What if you're born a girl? You grow up to marry a doctor or an engineer. بریم وسیله در گذشت پدر عزیز از دست رفته من سید جیکوب کاراپتیان را به اطلاع عموم میرسانم. مجلس ترحیم این عزیز از دست رفته همین یک شنبه شب در کاباره رستوران شاه عباس ورود خانم ها قبل از ساعت 10 شب مجانی و به 25 نفر اول 3 بسته زعفران صدف و 2 عدد کرم موآپرل برای برزیلیان وکس کادو داده می شود. با شرکت هنرمندانی چون اندی شمایزاده، حسن شمایزاده میاد کت قرمز، پیرن زرد، شلوار آبی، از اون لباسایی که اگر نگاش کنین فکر می‌کنین یا خیاطش کور بوده یا گی. A lot of Persians are here tonight, and are there any non-Persians here? Yeah. Oh, are you American? Yeah. Take him hostage! I can't see you, sir. It's so dark. Are you black? Yeah, you did something. Yeah, motherfucker. Anyhow, با این گرونی بنزین, with how expensive the gas is nowadays, if you drive 10 miles to return an item to a 99-cent store, you might be Persian. If you ask for a price check at the 99-cent store, you might be Persian. If you get a job at the 99-cent store, so when you shop there, you get 50% discount, not discount, but discount, you might be Persian. Do Persians know what a cunt means? No, they don't. Okay, I just want, because we say it every day. They say, my friend, give me discount. It's like, excuse me, that's my wife you're talking about. If you haggle over the price of the stamp at the post office, you might be Persian. If you lose 10 pounds by shaving your back, you might be an Arab. However, if you lose 5 pounds, you might be Persian. If your biggest dilemma in life is pork half price on sale, you might be a Muslim or a Jewish Persian. If your parents come to this country twice a year to collect their SSI checks, even though they haven't lived a freaking day in this country, you might be Persian. If you talk shit about your wife to your mother, you might be Persian. And if you divorced your wife 5 years ago, your first wife, remarried, and still don't let your first wife date any other man in the world. I see a lot of open source here now. If you get checks under 4 social security numbers, yet you constantly bitch and complain, oh, America is not the country to live in. This is not my homeland. You might be Persian. If after 35 years in this country you still cannot spell worth shit, you might be Persian. If by looking at a woman's ankle you go, what a nice piece of ajab TKE, you might be Saudi Arabian. If your sister is hairier than you might be Persian. If you always tell my father was Shah's right hand, Shah انقدر دست راست داشت فکر کنم این شکلی راه میرفت سنگینه میکردن. If you haven't learned English because all these stupid Iranian TVs tell you we're going back for the next Nowruz to Iran, so why the hell do we need to learn English? You might be Persian. اگه فکر مونه همه آدمان که تو آمریکا خارجی غیر از شما, you might be Persian. اگر موقع سقوط هواپیما و زلزله به جای اینکه دستورات ایمنی رو هم دنبال کنین, if you instead of following the emergency things in order to save yourself, you stand there and go like اشهد ان لا اله الا الله, you might be Persian. اگه تو لاس وگاس به هنگام کشیدن دسته اصلاح بشین میگین بسم الله, you might be Persian. If a day comes that the law changes in America and as a foreigner, you become the president of the United States. Your parents are sitting in the front row and the Americans are sitting around them, and everyone turns to your parents and say, congratulations, your son is the president of the United States. You must be really proud of him. Your father or your mother, or both of them simultaneously in stereo, they go, oh no, you should see his 2 other brothers. One is a doctor, the other one is engineer. You might